This is the story of Daniel, one of the greatest examples of faith and courage in the face of impossible odds. Prepare to be inspired as this tale unfolds. Let's travel back to a time when the mighty Babylonian Empire ruled the region. During this period, many Jewish people, including Daniel, had been taken captive to Babylon. Daniel was a young man, wise beyond his years, and he quickly gained favor with King Darius, the ruler over Babylon. His wisdom, character, and unwavering faith in God made him stand out from everyone around him. Soon, King Darius appointed Daniel as one of 3 administrators who oversaw the entire kingdom, and even among those 3, Daniel so excelled that the king considered placing him over the entire realm. But not everyone was happy about Daniel's success. His fellow administrators, driven by envy, sought a way to bring him down. They observed Daniel closely, searching for any flaws in his governance or any mistakes that might displease the king. Despite their best efforts, they found none. Daniel was faithful, trustworthy, and incorruptible. With no other options, they decided to attack Daniel in the one area they knew he would never compromise: his faith. The conspirators crafted a sinister plan. They approached King Darius with flattery, each bowing low and addressing him as though he were a god. "O king, live forever!" they exclaimed. "We have a proposal. For the next 30 days, let no one in the kingdom pray to any god or human except you, O king. Whoever disobeys will be thrown into the den of lions." King Darius, swayed by their words and unaware of their hidden motives, signed the decree into law, a law that could not be altered. Now, what did Daniel do? Surely he could have gone into hiding, choosing to pray in silence. He could have rationalized, saying, "This decree lasts only 30 days. I'll pray to my God in secret." But no, not Daniel. As soon as he learned of the royal decree, Daniel went to his upper room. With his windows open toward Jerusalem, he knelt down and prayed 3 times a day, giving thanks to God as he always had. Daniel's faith was unshaken. It emanated from a place of deep conviction and love for God. The conspirators were waiting. They knew Daniel would not give up his prayers. They burst into his home and found him, as expected, praying and petitioning to his God. Delighted, they hurried to the king. "Didn't you sign a law," they said to Darius, "saying that anyone who prays to any god or man other than you would be thrown into the lion's den?" The king confirmed his decree. "Then, O king," they responded, "Daniel, one of the captives from Judah, has broken your law. He continues to pray 3 times a day to his God." Horrified, King Darius finally grasped their conniving scheme. He loved Daniel and did not want to see harm come to him. The king labored all day, searching for some loophole to save Daniel, but the law of the Medes and Persians was unchangeable. That evening, the conspirators returned, demanding the law's enforcement. Reluctantly, the king gave the command. Daniel was seized and brought to the lion's den. Imagine the scene. The heavy stone was rolled back, revealing the dark, foreboding pit filled with growling lions. Before Daniel was lowered into the den, King Darius made a remarkable statement. "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you," the king said, his voice trembling with emotion. Then, as the stone was rolled into place, sealing the den, the king's heart grew heavy. That night, he couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, and refused any comfort. Inside the lion's den, however, something extraordinary occurred. These ferocious animals, who could tear a person apart in seconds, suddenly became as calm as lambs. An angel of God appeared, shutting their mouths and keeping Daniel completely unharmed. In the stillness of the night, Daniel's faith remained unshaken. There, among lions, he experienced peace, a peace that defied all human understanding. Morning came, and as soon as light broke through the horizon, King Darius hurried to the lion's den. As he approached the pit, he cried out, "Daniel, servant of the living God. Has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to rescue you from the lions?" From the depths of the den, Daniel's calm voice answered, "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight. Nor have I done any wrong before you, O king." Overcome with joy and relief, King Darius ordered Daniel to be lifted out of the den. To his astonishment, Daniel emerged without so much as a scratch. His faith had indeed saved him. But this story doesn't end here. King Darius, now fully aware of the wickedness of the conspirators, ordered them and their families to be thrown into the lion's den. The lions, whose hunger had been miraculously suppressed earlier, now devoured the conspirators before they even touched the ground. Following this event, King Darius issued a proclamation throughout the kingdom. "I issue a decree," he declared, "that in every part of my kingdom, people must fear and revere the God of Daniel. For he is the living God, and he endures forever. His kingdom will not be destroyed. His dominion will never end. He rescues and he saves, performing signs and wonders in the heavens and on the earth. He has rescued Daniel from the power of the lions." And so, through one man's faith, an entire kingdom came to honor and acknowledge the living God. This story reminds us of the power of unwavering faith, even in the most terrifying circumstances. It challenges us to trust God wholeheartedly, regardless of the trials we face. No matter how dark or dire a situation might seem, God is with us. He is our deliverer, our refuge, and our strength. What about you? If you found yourself in Daniel's position, would your faith stand strong? Would you trust God even when the odds seemed impossible? Let Daniel's story be an inspiration. Faith can move mountains, it can seal the mouths of lions, and it can transform hearts, ours and those around us. This has been the story of Daniel. Faith among lions. Thank you for watching, and may your own faith be strengthened by his incredible example.